Hello, brothers and sisters. Thanks for joining. It's probably been about a week since I played Starfield. I've been over on my other channel making kind of political nonsense videos. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, take a look at that. But if you're not interested, then just keep watching Starfield. Let me see. I'm just double checking that the stream was up. And I usually put these out on YouTube later, so you can find them if you prefer to watch them there. And I usually don't edit them much. I just stick them out there the way they are. All right, so let's see where we're at. We're on our ship. Level 208. We're playing this at extreme difficulties for the combat. Everything else is still at defaults, but the damage I take and the damage that I deal is at the extreme level. All right, so where are we? Yeah, that's a bug. I finished the Ryujin mission, so I got a couple of those. I've got. Oh, so we're on breach of contract. So like I said, it's been about a week. I couldn't remember where we're at. So we've gone to the... I think I just went to the Hephaestus mine and slept. Oh, yeah. Let me just double check. Am I... Yep, I just finished sleeping. All right, so let's exit the ship. And let's go check out the Hephaestus mine and clear Evan's name for Barrett.
Always a pleasure.
It's been a while since I played this. The screen looks a little strange to me. I don't know if there was an update or something. Alright, so we've just landed at the Hephaestus mine. Oh no, we aren't. We're still at Gagarin Landing. Okay. So let's see. What's our weight look like? 140, that looks good enough. Let's travel to the mine. Yeah. So we've got to go get evidence to clear Evan's name. I couldn't remember where we were at. Again, it's been like a week since I played.
Careful. This place was shuttered 20 years ago.
I like places like this. I like to get up on my ship and look around. 22 XP. Oh, that's for, we're at a new point of interest. So I usually like to get about as far forward and as high as I can. So on top of this gun mount, I think is the highest place. Oh, it's not letting me get on top of it. Usually it will. What's going on there? Ooh, a bunch of things. What gun do we have? This will work. Pests. Gotta kill those pests. And those are no joke. Level 70 and level 100. That thing will mess us up if it gets close. So you don't want to mess around with those pests. It's hiding back there, so let's do this. Oh, let me quick save. Do I have a shotgun here? Let's do this. Got him. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the Hornet's Nest grenade launcher is awesome for work like that. If something is hiding behind an area, it's really good. But you got to be really careful with it. I don't really recommend it very often inside, because this thing is no joke. If it hits like a railing or something, that's a toughie. Yeah, that one was an elite for sure. Good XP. This is a good place for a hunting expedition. Yeah, 110. Those things will aggro and attack you. Not sure if I killed it or not. So this is a great place for a hunting expedition. Let me reload before I go after that one. Because it's an elite, it's got armor, it's going to take a few hits. See, 159 XP just for that guy. It's definitely worth doing. Oh, some more of these guys. Level 5, that one's not worth much. And I don't know if we're going to explore this planet. I can't remember how much of it I've done already. It's, like I said, it's been a while. But I might as well take these out, these easy targets of interest. Yeah, shooting the wings doesn't work really good. You got to hit the body on the bird type things. All right, anything else I can see from here? Anything on the ground? Yes, when I'm out and about, sometimes it's good just to do a little hunting expedition. 210 for that bad boy. Yeah, there's definitely high levels in this area to fight, which means this whole engagement is no joke. There's another some sort of facility up there. Yeah, let me do my normal.
Galaxy than most folks.
I usually do that.
Always be impressive.
There's one. We flushed him out with that elemental pull. I think I've probably killed enough of those to finish it. Oh, there's something over there on the scanner. Could be inside the building too. So it looks like we've got to explore that building. It looks like that's the mine entrance. But I do like to do a little bit of the hunting clearing out before I go in to these kind of places. See, it's good. What do we got? So we've got all the resources, we've got one trait, and we've got 2 of 8 fauna, but no flora scanned yet. Let's do the same thing from the back. Oh, looks like we've got to deliver evidence to the lawyer. Okay, we're not doing that yet. Stand on top of the shield generator. Same thing, we're just going to do a quick scan, see if there's any targets of opportunity. It's good XP. This kind of hunting expedition is a great way to get XP. That's not a threat at all, but we do, you know, in case we do decide we're gonna try to survey this planet, it's worth getting them. And I've got to get 7 with my skill level. I've got to kill or scan 7 mobs, or harvest or scan 7 plants to get them counted as a scan. Yeah, so it does look there are a few ground type things here as well as flying type things. So this is a busy little place. Little lake. Alright, I think that's everything, unless there's something popped up in the air again. Looks like there's another facility over there. Let's look. What's the area look like? Alright, so we're here. There's something here. That looks like a mine to me. There's something here. I don't know what that is. If I pull it up on my scanner, it's close enough that it's going to tell us what those things are. Something out there. There's quite a few things in the area. Those look like solar panels to me, and there's a little habitat. And Anything over here? Okay, so there's a few things in the area. Looks like that might be buried. I don't know. So I'm not sure what that is. Alright. Alright, now quick look around again. Do I see anything obvious in the air? No. Alright, let's go in. Let's do this. Once we run into something else, we'll switch weapons. Go to Beowulf for close action. Yeah, you got to be really careful when you're running the Hornet's Nest explosives, because if you screw that up, you'll kill yourself very easily. If you're in the blast radius, even as tough as this character is now, level 208 with lots of skills, if you get hit in a Hornet's Nest blast, it will kill you. Okay, I'm just checking out these boxes before we go anywhere else, just in case. Anything on top? Nope. Oh, there's something. It's a toughie. 100 XP. So see, for XPing, these safaris on mobs like this is a very good way to XP. If you couldn't tell. Still 2 of 8. So I don't know if I've got enough of them. So that's one of the bad things. You can't tell unless you're up close if that's one of the 2 of 8 or if it's a different type of mob. I think I've got all of those. I've killed more than, I'm positive I've killed more than 7 of those. But again, it's really good XP. Alright. Another one. Better to kill these dudes at range. They're toughies. Alright, so there's one on the roof. Let's get over there. Make sure we killed it. Yeah, there it is. It's down. I usually search the outside first. But yeah, we'll just go inside. And again, gotta be careful here. This is no joke. These guys are all like level 70, level 100. Definitely don't want to get jumped by those things. It's a bad day.
Well, they don't need it now. Oh yeah? Love it. Let's go.
Yeah, see, look how many that took. That thing's tough. Alright, let's search the building first.
This looks promising. This looks like administration.
Alright, so we got here. Mine status, decommissioned, employees, Helgi, assignment conducting environmental impact study, workstation is in the Cavern Central Command, Madami, location Cavern Lab, terminate local predators is assignment, assist Helgi with impact study, okay? Memos, mine commissioned, 2-year contract, welcome Helgi. You got to do any experiments needed. You got authorization. Extraction phase 2, 6 months phase 2, penetrate subsurface. Gases are escaping through the bacterial layer at higher rates than previous mines, but that has assisted in reducing the amount of biomass. It looks like they like the biomass, which biomass is probably these creatures. All right, dead wildlife. The crew found a flock of dead creatures around the entrance to the mine. They seemed diseased or starved. We don't know why they came to the mine. Volatile gases. Yeah, it's probably those gases have been exhausting and it's been killing local wildlife. Security. One of the local predators arrived and ate the dead corpses. Yes, that's probably the pest. Welcome to Irvin. Hired him to help study the strange predator. Predators are dead. Irvin was able to kill. Irvin killed the predators. All the gases are depleted. So the gases got depleted before Irvin got there. First year, full production. Site is expected to be fully depleted far ahead of schedule due to removed complication of violet gases. Okay, so they sped up and were able to get everything out because of the gases. No more predators, so Irvin's contract is over. Helgi quit, citing ethics and violations on a planetary scale, and we're closing the mine. So for some reason, Hephaestus ordered the mine closed.
Bingo.
Oh, okay. So that's the memos. Admin. Yeah, let's do it. It'll probably help. All right, so let's see. I'm going to check out these 4s first to see if any of them fit. That one fits. Then I need a 2er with a 1 with a 2 and a 1 across. Yeah, those might work. All right, so let me try that one. And this one. And then if I do that, let's see if there's something better. Okay, so none of the 4s work. So that's probably my best bet there. With this 1er. And then this, let's check the 4s out first. If I do that, then I need a 2er, maybe like that. Yep, let's do that. And then, all right, I think we got it. So we do that, and then we do that. All right, Helgi's research station, unlock research terminal. All right, it's Irvin's station undone. Helgi's research station. All right, so now they're both unlocked. I guess that'll help us in a minute. All right. So that's done. Okay, that's everything on that computer.
All right.
Nothing
let's
coming
go
after
find
us.
Irvin
No.
and Helgi's lab stations.
Yep, let's find them. But let's check over here first. Let's check these storerooms for anything interesting. Mines, ammo's always good. Anything else in here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Oh wait, nah, it's junk. But over here, anything else over here? That's junk. Not in here. Expert. Do I care to go in there? Is there a window to look? There's a few things in there. Let's do it. I don't usually bother opening experts. Right. Or master for that point, but it was a computer on a special kind of event, mission-y kind of thing. All right, so if I do that one, then I need that. Then I think I need that. Then I think I need maybe this one. Yeah, let's do that. And this one. Okay. Then if I go around and do that, then I need a 2 with 1 across. So maybe this one and this one. Got it. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, the masters and the experts, I mean, they're just a little bit harder, but it's enough so it's like, is it really worth it for what's in there? And this is all just money. The immunostimulant might be kind of a hard to find, expensive type thing. Oh, a computer. Let's see what this computer says. All right, so foreman's log. We're recovering from the collapse. Death tolls unknown at the moment, but currently there are 13 confirmed dead. I'll be consulting with the head geologist. This is why they shut it down. While drilling seemed to have stumbled on a nest of some sort. We aren't certain what species. Telling once we... okay. Yeah, but they found a nest, and they had a mine collapse that killed a bunch of folk. Not good. Anything else in here? Oh, wait. Let's see. Novice. We'll do a novice. Should be easy. This could go there, or it could go there. So this is a tricky one. So we'll do... yeah, we'll do that, and we'll do that. Yeah, see, this can go in 2 places as well. So if you pick the wrong one, then you can't solve the puzzles. You gotta be a little bit careful. Com relay credits, bed pack. Alright. Oh, I almost missed this. Modified Advanced Varun Star Shard. That's nice. I'm glad I opened it. That was worth it to open it just to get that. Alright, let's finish looking down here. Alright, boys and girls, there could be bad guys in here. So keep your head on a swivel. It's open door. Let's check the open door first. Okay, nobody alive. Sometimes it's worth checking these places out, because sometimes you'll find a card key or something like that. There we go. Comms building key. So it is worth doing a quick search of all the different areas, because sometimes you find things that are interesting, and that card key is the most interesting thing we found out here. Is this the way out? Yeah. We'll come back. We'll come back to that. We'll do out, since we're doing inside right now, we'll do outside in a minute. There could be a mob in one of these rooms, so you just got to be careful here. Sleep on one of these beds if we wanted to. Ooh, I like my plushies. Couple digipicks. Those are always useful. Miner's jumpsuit. I generally pick up all the clothes and plushies, but they're more collectibles than anything else. I generally wear either what looks good to me at the time, or I will carry a few bits of gear with stats on it, with like a suit with extra persuasion and stuff like that. Now, normally I forget to put it on, but occasionally I will put those things on. Coffee is a crafting item if you're going to do food. Same thing with the sparkling water, I think. I'm not big into making food. Just never seemed like it was worthwhile. I guess I could experiment in one of these lives with the... oops, picked up the plate by mistake. You can get... The only way to get that thing out of there... I mean, if you're really tricky, you can probably do this and get it. But a lot of times it's fully closed. The other option is to click it with your execute key, pick it up, and then if you shake it, you can shake the food out of it. You can pick up a lot of these items. Any that you can pretty much click on, you can pick up and move around to a better spot. There's different reasons why that's useful. Is that a gun rack? Nope, no gun rack in here. All right, I think that's all the rooms upstairs. Let's go check the mine out. We gotta We're still, remember, we're on the clock. We're looking for evidence to prove Irvin wasn't the bad guy that wrecked the mine. And I don't think we found it yet, but it does look like there were other problems in this mine that had nothing to do with Irvin. Okay, nothing here. All right, so yeah, these lifts are usually working lifts. So it's zoning us here. All right, we're now down in the mine. Since we're here, I might as well just run another elemental pull. That'll aggro any mobs nearby. And generally, in these kind of places, it will fully clear out anything here. I don't see anything back here. All right, looks like we can still go down some more. That looks like just junk. Search for evidence. Deliver evidence. That's our ship back there. Let's check the top floor first. And again, there could be those pests in here anywhere. I doubt we're going to find any living people in here, because it looks like the mine's decommissioned. Digipicks, those are always useful, and digipicks don't weigh anything, so it's, you know, you definitely want to pick up every digipick you come across. These are all just crafting items. That looks like food. Nope, no pads. The most useful stuff is weapons and spacesuits, you know, stuff like that. That's what the weight to value proposition is best on that kind of stuff. There's a computer. Oh, grab that. You can't get attacked while you're looking at a computer, but as soon as you exit the computer screen, you can get attacked, so you gotta watch out for that. Alright, experiment results. They're not gonna like what I have to say. Dr. Helge. Apex Predators. Irvin, I've included your analysis in my papers, which I've sent to the main office. Thank you for helping me collect now. It makes a difference. Sent. Poison Planet. Alright, so it looks like Irvin thinks that the microbial colony network is being poisoned by chemicals that they're releasing for the mines. Okay.
It was the destruction of the bacterial colonies, not the apex predators.
Yeah. So Irvin discovered that. That's why they kind of blacklisted him, I guess.
Here, and it had
well, they didn't. They just didn't extend his contract.
This is it. This is what Ellie needs to see.
Maybe so. It looks like there's more. Are there stairs here? No, we could jump down.
Where? I swear they were just here.
Oh, there's something here. Oh, there's a door. I missed it. Another computer. Let's check this computer out. Head geologist log. Expecting the foreman. Fortunate collapse that occurred. He was recommending we evacuate the rest of the mine. Okay. So we do have a mob on the radar. What do we got here? Foreman's journal. Yield has been great. It's been stellar. Okay.
To more.
What do we got here? Refined Eon. Exterminators refined Eon. Okay. That was worth finding. We get this room? If we did, we missed those resources laying on the ground. Yeah, we've been in this room. Alright, how do we get down? Through here?
Lights are on.
There
down
must be
here.
stairs somewhere, but
That's
looks
good.
like I missed the stairs. Yes, this place is dangerous. Those pests are no joke.
Moving on. This isn't for some wild alien pie recipe, is it?
You want to search the bodies because they could have good loot, and they could, like I said, they could have a card key or a log or something that gives you a clue to what's going on in the encounter. Oh, I missed that door before. I missed this whole section. Is there a window in there? Is it worth going in there? There's a few chests in there. Yeah, this was the other way down. So we kind of jumped down. Yeah, we missed those stairs. Yeah, we missed this whole section. Another expert. Let's unlock it. I haven't saved in a second. Let's save. You should really quick save a lot in this game. It's much better than not doing it, trust me. Alright, when I do these locks, I tend to try to start with like the 4-prong ones first, and if I don't find one, I go to the 3 prongs and so forth. That's just one of the things I do when I'm working these. Alright, so if I do that, then I need a 1. Is there a 1? Yeah, there's 2 1s, so let's do it. I find quite frequently on experts the first one, the first ring, you need to use one of the oneers on it. So if I do that, then I need one that's kind of straight across. Yeah, we got that. Okay, and then here, really it's just this and one of those oneers, and that's it, done. Okay, that was easy peasy. Sometimes they're hard, and I can't get my brain around them, and it takes me a few tries. But let's see if it's worth coming in here. A lot of times it's real padded hat. I like to grab my clothes. See, these are just, I don't hardly ever use those. That's an alien egg, but you can't pick that one up. Sometimes you can pick those up. Antimicrobial. Extended mag advanced solstice. All right, hey, a rare gun. And it's advanced. Okay. And okay, so I think it was in 3-4 resources. Yeah, it was worth opening that lock, I would say. But a lot of times it's not. I'm gonna quick save again. All right, that's everything. All right, so let's go back into the mine. So these are always cutters. And anytime you see these, and there's something in here you can mine, but I use the elemental pull. Normally, if you're in a mine and you use elemental pull, no matter what kind of mine it is, it will it'll pull all the resources in the mine. Just use elemental pull once, and you're done, and there won't be any more resources that you could use the cutter to mine. Sometimes there's things, if you look down into those big buckets, you'll see something sometimes. And we could be using like our starborn power to send star stuff to see if there's stuff out here, but I'm just happy doing this.
Special delivery.
Yeah, these guys are hard. There's no doubt. These are a tough mob. Go with the grenade launcher. Just gotta be careful not to kill myself. Got one of them. Yep, I'm hitting him. See where it's going red and critical? Even though I couldn't see him, I was getting him. Okay, that was risky. Using the grenade launcher, because see, if I'd come here and used it, and one of the bomblets had hit off of that machinery, I would have died.
Watch out. That's going to be messy.
So you got to be really careful when you're inside, and if you're going to use a hornet's nest weapon. It really is the ultimate grenade launcher in the game, and I prefer to use it on the Coachman. The only bad thing is it's a 2-shot, so I love finding extended mag Coachman. That's one of the best finds that you can have on that weapon. That thing hit me hard. Almost killed me. I immediately popped one hit and that thing almost killed me. I was in the red after one hit. So like I told you, these guys are no joke. So I basically backed up, jetpacked up to get away, and that did some damage to him. And then I sort of hovered. I've got like level 4 assault boost pack skill, and that allows you to hover, which while you're in the air, time slows down, and then that allowed me to use the med pack. Change the sniper rifle; it hits harder. So see, I only needed like 3 shots to kill that guy.
That was a weird noise.
We're lucky. I don't know why it's not coming after us, but it's not. I'm going to try the same grenade launcher trick and try not to kill myself doing it. Ah, that got one. See that where it goes where the target there goes red? It's hitting on. It's doing damage to something. So I'm just gonna keep doing this. And I hope. Now Barrett better not step in front of this, or he's gonna kill us both. Whatever it is, it's tough. It's taken a lot of hornet's nest rounds, so it might be like a queen or something. It's seriously armored. Wow. And there's looks like there's at least 2 of them over there getting hit. Dang. Must be, maybe it's just right at the end of the range of this gun as well, so it's doing lower damage. Wow. Whatever it is, it's soaking up these hornet's nest rounds. So yeah, it might be right at the... Ah, killed one of them. Fine. You know you kill them, you get XP. I'm going to keep doing this till I kill it. It's safer than getting in close combat with the thing. But again, the only problem with this gun is it's a two-shot. So if things get hairy and it takes a second to reload, that's pretty bad. Burning through these shells, but that's another reason to use the Hornet's Nest. This thing uses like a really cheap, relatively easy to find ammo. That's why I don't generally use the normal grenade launchers in the game. They're very good, but it's the hardest ammo to find in the game, in my experience. Dang. I think it must be a code or something. I must have used 100 rounds. We killed one of them. I'm starting to get bored. Alright, that's enough of that. I'm gonna quick save. Because after all that, I don't want to waste all that and get killed.
This must be Helge's station. Looking out over those eggs. I guess he was monitoring them. Whoa, that was messier than I thought it would be.
Alright, Helge's computer, studies, bring the evidence. Alright, so now we've got the evidence. Ecosystem collapse. So he sent in all of his research back for you to see. And now we know, now we've actually got the evidence that we need, I think, to prove he didn't, that Irvin didn't do it. Okay? Let me send us his resignation. It looks like he kept sending reports. That was his 180th report. And nobody was listening to him.
He's citing numerous
so we could leave now.
Violations dating back to before Irvin's time.
I figure we might as well clear the place out. Now, dangerous to do that. There's likely to be a few more in here. That one's got armor. It's harder to do. It was all, luckily it was only a level 75. Stay out of the water in general. See? Microbial contamination. Most water on these planets in this game is dangerous. So as a general rule, stay out of the water. Alright, here's some that I think we killed with those grenade launchers. I just shot Barrett. Get in my line of fire, dude. I think there was one more over over there. I'm going to save again, just because I don't want to die and have to do this again. Got him. 159. So the grenades, it basically shoots little cluster bombs, is what it does. So if you fire them over your target, they'll rain down on top of your target. It's great for when there are things that are a little bit out of your line of sight and you can't shoot them. But these grenades throw out little. The Hornet's Nest throws out little cluster bombs. Now there's two ways to get it. You can find a Hornet's Nest weapon. Sometimes, or you can modify your weapons and add Hornet's Nest to it. But to do that, you have to have pretty much maxed out weapon kind of engineering skill and research skill so you can do the hardest things in the game. So you can do the hardest mods possible in the game. I think they're all dead down here. They're not. The queen. She's hurt. Yeah, we'd wounded her, I think, with the she's probably the one we wounded with all those grenades, but she had a little bit of cover, so she wasn't getting hit hard, and she had armor on. She's an elite. Alright, there's nothing. Doesn't appear to be anything we want down here. I don't see anything. Yeah, I think she was at like max range, so we were doing like minimal damage on her. So we only win her. I think that's everything in here now. Killed the queen. So let's figure out how do we get out of here? Okay, back this way. Can't be too comfortable on the way out. There could be something hiding around the corner that we missed on the way out. Oh, we're overloaded. Oh, see what I mean? So don't get too comfortable on the way out of these things. Sometimes there's something you missed. And I said, those guys are no joke. 2 hits from one of those would kill us. There's a couple over there. Like I normally do. It's so easy to get killed with the grenade launcher when I'm using it. See, it's an elite. It's got armor on it. I don't want to get up close to that if I can help it. I'm only doing very minimal damage. Okay, at least here I can kind of see the damage I'm doing to it. Alright, 350. There were 2 of them. I think we killed them both. I'm saving again. I'm going to put this away so I don't shoot it by mistake. And then let's get out of here. We're heading out. Hopefully that's all of them. We are getting back to the... Ooh, that one's scary. I jumped a little bit when that one ran out. You gotta watch out for the grenades. Barrett and team aren't that good with grenades. So sometimes they will kill you with their grenades. So you just watch where those grenades are flying. So I would definitely say grenade skill is a good skill to take because you do more damage and you have bigger radius of effect on the grenades. But on top of that, you take less damage from grenades. So I think that's a nice bonus. All right, how do we get up? It's not through there. All right, we're done here. Well, I think we've cleared out the mine. So unless we want to do something else while we're here, like hunt or whatever, we're done here. I would say. Oh, what's that? Bring evidence. That's our ship. Yeah, we're overloaded. We have to get rid of some of this weight. That was just the wind blowing, I think. I think that one's dead. Alright, we searched everywhere inside, so I guess one last thing, we could search outside. Those things are fighting. Yeah, 349 XP. This is a good way to get XP, if you couldn't tell. So sometimes it's worth it just to stay here and do a safari. It's nighttime, but we'll search outside. Oh, let's see what these things are. Anything I want to check out? Oh, adult pests in the way. Abandoned mine. Yeah, that one of those looked like a mine, I thought. Oh, dead body. Credits and a cutter. Oh, comms building. We found the key. Might have been able to get in here by picking it. But it would probably be a master lock if that were the case. Oh, that one's not even locked. Helmet. It's crafting material. That's a crafting material. Polymer. Oop, a log. To Thomas. Great for your wife's passing. She was a great worker. Okay, from the foreman. Some ammo's always good. Oh, some money and some digipits. That's always good. Definitely worth coming in here. And we had the key anyway, so we didn't even have to pick it. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any mobs in here. It was locked, but you never know. Look on this. I didn't look on this side. Ah, weapon case. Advanced regulator. Yeah, at this point I'm only keeping pretty much the top level weapons advanced. There's a few things that you can only find in refined, but I don't know off the top of my head what all those things are. I can never remember it. For some reason I never remember that only like this kind of weapon only goes up to refined. You never know, they could patch it and add in new weapons. Alright, so sometimes these buckets have something in them. So it's worth looking down into them just in case. So we're just doing a sweep to see if there's anything useful.
I would have
Oh, a
scanned
civilian
that too.
outpost. That might be worth going to. We can sell some stuff there. Another body. I guess these could be miners that were killed, or these could just be people from that civilian outpost checking the place out or something. Sleep on those beds if we wanted to. Here, let's do it. As long as you're not in combat,
Finally, you're up.
you can sleep on most beds. All right, I think that's it. I think we've cleared everything. Let me have one more look at the map. So one of those is an abandoned mine. One of them was a civilian outpost. Now we're going to leave them alone. Let's get back and finish up this mission for Barrett. And then this should finish Barrett's quest line.
Something for you.
When they have something for you, I never take it because it's just really junk. It's not really worth much.
He
gives you food items. Andrea just gives you money. She pickpockets somebody, I guess. Alright, it looks like all of our stuff is full. So let's get our weight back down. Alright, so resources. And I never sell resources. I pretty much just store them away. And then eventually I build an outpost. And maybe I'll build an outpost this time. But my plan is I want to finish Barrett's quest line. Then I'm going to do Andresia's. And then I'm going to go do Shattered Space. That's kind of the plan. Is that one full? That looks full. Yeah, and this one must be full too. All right, I'm going to drop some things here. Yeah, I hold on to the operative suit and the vulture duster wear. Refined deep recon helmet. That's a nice helmet, actually. Corrosive breach. Demoralizing shoddy. That's nice. I think eons only go to refined, I think. So I'm going to drop that one. Okay. Alright, we're down to a decent weight again. Alright, let's go finish this quest. Bring evidence to Ellie. So we're flying back to Gagarin Landing or whatever it was.
Hey, you might want this.
I'm not able to sell a few things here. You can only sell things here. You can't buy things here. If I remember right. Sell that. Sell those. Alright, that helped with our weight again. I picked that up by mistake. Keep my plushies.
Your ship need fuel? Repairs?
All right, that helped. Here, while we're here, let's just make sure our ship doesn't need any work.
Need some work done? Okay, sure. We'll take care of any hole.
Oh, yep, he took the money. That
You
meant
should check in with Ellie soon.
it was
After we
damaged.
visit
Good.
Town Hall.
I find it just better to pay the fee and go ahead and get him to fix it instead of using ship parts. I saved ship parts for combat repairs.
Hey, you might want this.
All
Ellie, I
right,
sent you all
we
the
got the
data from
evidence.
mine already.
Welcome back, you two.
We got the goods on
How was the trip to
Hephaestus
the mine?
Mine.
You're gonna love this, Ellie.
You can tell her, Barrett. It's your case.
Okay, someone better tell me. Come on.
We found the coordinates to Irvin's old work site and went there. Huge battle. Fire, explosions. Pew, pew, pew.
Barrett, please.
You should have seen the plants in there, too. Weird stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, you read over the documents we found there, right? What do you think?
What you both found in that mine is remarkable. These documents show that the chemicals released by the mining process contaminated the ecology even before Irvin was tasked with removing the predators. And they also show that Helgi informed Hephaestus of the issue, and it was repeatedly ignored. And with that, I think we've got ourselves a case, my friends.
Yes!
Sweet.
That's what I wanted to hear, Ellie. Woo!
Yes, but it's still likely to lose.
What?
Because what we really need now is Helgi as our witness, and that is a problem.
You've got to be kidding.
Helgi's documents are nothing without him there in court, explaining them to the judge.
Does Helgi still live around here by any chance?
All right, I guess we got to go find him.
Sort of. He's, unpredictable, though.
Hey, the bartender will know where he is. Bartenders
You're
always
not wrong.
know.
In this town, Lizzie knows everybody and everything, it seems.
All right, let's go talk to the bartender.
If he refuses, then he refuses. Can't force him.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't
That's
want to
right.
press him too hard. The last thing we need is him refuting what he wrote.
Yeah, we
This is
don't want a
going to take a
hostile
light
witness.
touch, but I think we can handle it.
Talk to Lizzie about Helgi. All right, let's do it. Let's go talk to the bartender. Oh, that's her office. A second office. Let me get a drink. Be right in just a second. Oh, my cat might come join us here in a second. Don't mind him if he jumps in my lap. He could very well do that. If you guys see me rubbing my face from time to time, it's because the cat sometimes will jump on me, and he likes to headbutt, and so I end up with hair on my face, and it's itchy. All right, so let's see if she'll tell us where to find Helgi. We need to find him.
Looking for a drink? Don't serve anything fancy, so
He's thinking
if you're
about
about
it.
to ask for wine spritz or whatever, you can hop right back on your ship to New Atlantis.
This is a tough mining town. Hey, we're just looking around.
Well, then make yourself comfortable. And don't start anything, all right?
Hey, we're looking for Helgi.
Ah, yes. The detectives. I heard about you.
A reputation already? I'm impressed.
Uh-huh. You're
Slow
famous,
news
Barrett.
day, I guess.
Hey, heard you were someone that could help locate
I
people.
serve drinks here, friend.
We were told that you are a local crime.
We serve drinks here. Here's a list of our specials for today.
There's nothing on here.
Oh, that's
Looks like she wants a
strange.
bribe.
Here, let me fix that. Don't worry, it's just the one sale today.
Oh, right. Of course, it's a number. Here you go,
All right, how much
Captain.
does she want?
All yours.
4,000. Here, let's persuade her. Let's see if we can talk
Service
her
I
into it.
provide is worth
Talk her
quite a
down.
lot.
Oh yeah, diplomacy +2. Hey, I understand that this is difficult for you, but I know we can work it out.
Nice words.
Nope,
but
didn't
they
work.
don't change
Failed.
anything.
She's going to be a tough case. All right, we'll try manipulating her. It would make sense to just go along with what we want.
I
Okay,
think
that worked.
you
We're
may
getting
be
there. We
right.
need 3 more. All right. I know you'd help me if you could.
Yeah,
Okay, we need 2
I
more.
hope so.
All right. This is it. We're either going to get it or not right here. That's what I like to hear. Got her.
I'm still willing to
close.
talk. All right, all right.
As long as you keep getting
Consider it a
successes, it'll
favor.
let you keep trying.
Sending
But
the
it'll only let you
coordinates
get
now.
3 failures. And once in a while, you'll get a critical success, and it'll work. Hey, would you vouch for Helgi's character?
Wait. So let me get this straight. You want the bartender to testify he's not a lousy drunk?
That does seem kind of silly, doesn't it? When you put it that way. Yeah, that's what we were going
All
with.
right, I'm no lawyer, but seems like a bad move. Also, it sounds like work,
So I got the cat.
and I don't work for free.
Cat's in my lap, by the way, guys.
If it's about creds, you might earn a lot of
Cleaning out
brownie
his
points
eyes.
with the locals if you helped with that.
And now my face is
Points
itchy.
they'd spend at your bar.
As long as I'm still alive to spend it. But fine. If you get Helgi to show up, I'll take some of the heat off of him.
Good. All right, so
Don't
let's go
cook
find
yourself
Helgi.
out there.
So she told us where to find him. Now we need to find him and talk him into helping us. Looks like he's down here. Is he on this floor? Yeah. Okay. Hey, buddy. Helgi.
I don't suppose you're here to tell me I've won a ticket to a new planet, huh?
A grumpy old
Sorry,
guy,
Doctor. Not today. We came to Gagarin to investigate Irvin Mandani's contract with the mining company a long time ago. Ring any
huh? See,
bells?
this is how I get an itchy face.
Irvin, yeah.
But he is pretty lovable.
Biologist. Hunter. Yeah, I remember him. Why? Who are you people?
Yeah, it was like 20 years ago, I think. Hey, Hey, we want to discuss something the two of you worked on.
And find a history slate. An ancient history slate. Because that's what it is.
Please. Irvin was once one of your colleagues. He was the one Hephaestus blamed for an ecological disaster about 20 years ago. Do you remember any of that?
I'm sure he
No,
does.
I don't remember lies.
Irvin was Barrett's husband. We're just looking for answers.
He passed on. That's a kick in the
Oh, that's
back.
good. He remembers him.
Well, sorry for your loss and all that, but I can't bring back the dead or anything. So you can go now. Thanks.
Look, I know this is strange. We show up out of the blue about things that happened decades ago. But right now, nobody save us knows the truth. And that means we're the only ones who can clear Irvin's name.
Hey, we know about Hephaestus and how you tried to warn them about the collapse.
Eh? And what of it? You probably think the sky is blue too. Well, you'd be wrong. It's whatever color Hephaestus says it is.
Only if you let them. You're a scientist. Your words matter. That's why we need you to testify.
Testify? The trial is over, the verdict rendered. In case you two clowns didn't get the memo.
Hey, I know you want to testify. Just ask the question you want to ask about Irvin.
By the stars, how would you know that? Fine.
You've done this dance
You've
before.
convinced.
I'm gonna wash my face. I'm all itchy.
I'd be willing to testify on one condition. I want to know what happened to Irvin. Because when he disappeared, let's just say I had an epiphany. Hephaestus didn't need to say a word. That's when I knew the threats against me and my family were real.
Dr. Hawkson, it wasn't Hephaestus that took Irvin's life. It was the war. Irvin was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Caught in the crossfire.
Then I am sorry for your loss. It won't change the past for either of us. But I will testify. And maybe, wherever Irvin is, you'll be glad that we can finally stick it to those assholes at Hephaestus.
Thank you, Doctor.
Yeah, don't get all mushy on me now. I need a drink. I've got some dirt on other mines, too. That wasn't an isolated incident. Might as well bring it all to light.
All right, I'm back. Hopefully that helps my face. All right, where are we at?
Tell Miss Yankton I'll testify, and do whatever else she needs from me.
All right, good. We talked him into it. Excellent. So I think we just go back and talk to her, right? Yep, talk with Ellie. All right, good. All right, so he's willing to testify.
I've been trying to get a transfer to New Atlantis. Geez, better.
I have something for you.
Oh yeah, so the cat's moved. He's up on my desk now. Hopefully he doesn't headbutt me again. Get hair in my face again.
Helgi agreeing to testify
It's less
is a
itchy
great
now, but
help.
it's a little itchy.
We might need
All right.
Okay, you two, lay it on me. Did you find Helgi?
We did.
Did he agree to testify?
Yep.
Well, we've got good news and... well, that's it. Just more good news.
Okay. Does that mean he said yes? Wait, the bartender? Aren't we trying to convince people Helgi doesn't have a drinking problem? I appreciate the effort, but that might not have been the best choice. Well,
Maybe
you
we need to
two
go
have
find
done
somebody
all
else.
that you could. Now it's time to hand the baton off to me.
Okay.
What do you think, Ellie? Do we have a chance?
You've done a pretty decent job gathering evidence for this case.
So what's the verdict? In this case, I'd say spoilers are appreciated.
I am cautiously optimistic we can win this case.
Excellent.
Optimism is good. Especially from you, Ellie.
We'll likely be able to clear Urban's name and charge Hephaestus with a number of crimes. The only challenge I see is getting all of that and recompense for Helgi. But I'll do my best.
Good.
All in all, though, really outstanding work. We wouldn't have gotten this far without your efforts. And I've got to imagine that wherever Irvin is, he appreciates it too.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed, Ellie. And thanks for being our anchor in this. We should
All right, talk to
probably
Barrett.
get out of
I think
Ellie's
this
way
pretty
and
much
let her
finishes
do her
Barrett's
thing.
quest line.
We can talk more in private. Wow, we actually did it. Solved the case. And hopefully cleared Irvin's name.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, what's the old saying? A great weight has been lifted off my shoulders?
Nice.
But it's actually true. I feel like I'm 80% biomass and 20% aerogel.
Hey, we could weigh you to confirm.
Come on, let's not ruin the moment. Although we did do a lot of walking, I bet I really am lighter.
I'm glad you're feeling better and lighter.
I'm feeling great. Although I could do with some wine and cheese.
Right.
Why
let's go
stop at
find some.
emotional satisfaction when we can indulge in the culinary too?
He likes
But
to
if
eat.
I can be serious for a moment, thank you. I couldn't have done this without your help.
Hey, anything for a friend.
That makes 2 of us. 3 if you count Harvey. And who wouldn't? He's practically family. In fact, Harvey's got a little explorer in him too. According to this slate I found, turns out that our spiky friend's been all across the galaxy.
Notes on Irvin's plant. Hey, perhaps Harvey has a preference where we go next.
You know what? He just might. But it's probably best you chart the course. Harvey doesn't do well with things that require hands.
Hey, whatever's next, I'm glad you're with me.
We've been through a lot, haven't we? I had forgotten what it was like to work with someone so closely.
We've been through more than you realize, Barrett.
Honestly, that was the best thing about traveling with Vasco for so long. He'd remember everything, so I didn't have to. I've come to realize that some events, some people, stand out as pillars of my life.
Hey, yeah, some people change us forever.
Yes, some of them do. And if we're lucky, they change us for the better.
Mm-hmm.
We only get a brief moment in this universe to interact, to feel, to be who we are and experience the range of emotions that our bodies and minds have evolved to comprehend.
Living life to the fullest is a gift.
And the definition of that changes for everybody. If one is fortunate, you might even notice events and people changing you while it is in motion.
I must be fortunate. Now, Constellation has definitely changed who I am.
Absolutely. Constellation made me who I am today. Gave me opportunities I could have only dreamed of. I've explored many worlds, and I've worked with Constellation for most of my life. I cherish those memories. But you have changed me as a person forever. I don't want to look back years from now and wonder what if. I need to know what you think about us.
Yes, at this point, you can do romance or friendship. And if you do romance, you can basically marry Barrett. I'm going to do friendship. Hey, I'll value our friendship forever, Barrett.
There's nothing more important to me in the entire universe, my friend. Take a break.
All right, let's
Let's
talk.
chat. Neon. I think it would be peaceful with all those calm waters and beautiful sunsets. But I can't think of any town that's more stressful. Reusion, Infinity LTD, and there you were, navigating corporate bureaucracy like a professional.
Oh, it might be worth talking to all the guys. Hey, leave it to me to bring red tape to the
We're
stars.
social animals, but
Looks
we're
like all the
also
companions are going to
motivated
want
by
to
all
talk.
sorts of things. Look, I know Neon is going to be Neon, no matter what any of us do about it. But I'm glad you put a stop to that neural amp tech. Nothing good was going to come from that.
Yeah, the main 4 companions are all going to want to talk to us about completing the Reusion quest, which is the last thing we did before we did this. Well, you know, that neural amp technology has benefits as well as flaws.
Most things do. I think that in time, perhaps the flaws could be mitigated somehow, and it could be a force for good. But I don't know if Reusion would be the one to get it there.
Maybe
I
not.
guess we'll find out if we can trust them if you suddenly start coming after all of us, huh?
Mm-hmm. Grr, I'm going to get you.
Ha ha ha. But seriously, though, I'm watching you. Anyway, not that I care a ton about the internal politics of some ethically dubious megacorp, but... So, Masako, huh? I mean, between her and Ularu Chen, I get it, but you don't trust her, do you?
I don't trust any of them.
Well, I trust you, and I'm glad the choice was yours and not mine. Anyway, you didn't happen to pick up any investment tips while you were in there. Just kidding. I don't even want to know.
All right, so we're good now with Barrett. We finished
Hey,
Barrett. Yeah,
now
we're
the
done.
party. Right. Fun chat
So let's
as
get back to
always,
the
friend.
ship. We'll pick up Andrasia as our main companion, and that's the last of the main companion quest line. So we'll need to do other quests to move her companion quest along. You just have to go do stuff with them to move it along. But we'll do that, and we'll talk to. How do I get back? Vanguard. Where's our ship? I'm not going to do anything else here for side quests. Not right now.
Smells like the Centauri Mills plant.
But if we do talk to people in town, there are a few side quests we can take. There's a second ship landing over there, big one, big cargo ship by the look of it. And so we'll talk to all the 4 major Constellation companions, and they'll all want to talk to us about Ryujin. So we might as well knock that out.
Like we've been
And then we'll
gone
pick
forever.
up Andreja as our main companion again. Alright, so here we go. We got Sam Coe. Let's talk to Sam.
Ready to tackle whatever the Starfield throws at us. Of all the places in the galaxy, only Neon can make me feel so damn oily. And you dealt with its absolute worst. Ryujin, Infinity LTD, all of it. You doing alright? That was a lot.
I don't think I could have taken
Well,
much
it just
more.
makes you human. How come no matter how advanced society gets, we still just can't help coming up with new horrors to inflict on ourselves? Mechs, xeno-warfare, and now this neuroamp tech. Swear, it's the worst yet. Thank God you put a stop to it.
Scientific progress is going to march on no matter what we
Well,
do.
that's a cheery thought. It's true, but... with a piece of work like Ryujin, I know there isn't a good person to put in charge. I mean, I guess Masako's better than Ularu Chen, but you just know if violence, or being just plain evil was the path of least resistance, then Masako would pick it same as Ularu.
As horrible as she is, she's the best of the bad
You're
choices.
right. I know you're right. Well, the whole damned affair is over. Thank God.
Alright, so that's him done, I think. Just double click him again just to make sure he doesn't have something else he wants to talk about. Taking a second. There he is.
I'm ready to make
okay,
some...
good.
Need to check on the girl child.
So he doesn't have anything else to talk
Oh, good.
about.
Story time.
Alright, we need to find Sarah and Andreja, do the same thing, and then also pick up Andreja as our main companion. And I think they're both on the ship somewhere. Here we go, here's Sarah. Let's talk to Sarah first.
So, what's new with you today?
Handling those tricky decisions regarding Ryujin must have been difficult. In fact, I'm amazed you were able to deal with him at all. Those types of corporations remind me why I never ventured into business. I can't stand that way of life.
Yeah, it's understandable. Not everyone's cut out for the business
No,
world.
I suppose they aren't. That's why I'm happy you were around to step in and place Ryujin on the right path. After all, based on your recommendation, they've ceased their work on that disturbing neuroamp technology.
Yep. I'm happy you approved.
Why wouldn't I be pleased about your decision? Can you imagine if that technology had fallen into the wrong hands? The awful things you could force people to do. Oh, it's terribly frightening.
Agreed. Negatives definitely
Yes,
outweigh the positives.
quite. Mhm. Well, I've certainly taken up enough of your time. Thanks for letting me get that off my mind.
Okay, so we're done with Sarah. We'll just click her one more time just to be sure.
Important or
Yep,
not,
nothing
we should
there.
get a drink sometime.
All right, now we
Sometimes I
just
wanna
need to
turn off the grab
find
drive so we can float around.
Andreja. Here she is.
Is something amiss? I suppose now you can add climbing the corporate ladder to your list of accomplishments.
I like her dialogue the
I
best.
think it is perhaps for the best that the research
Barrett
program
is
will
number
come
2.
to an end. Where that neuroamp technology could lead, there are many bad outcomes. Too many.
Yeah, it almost certainly would be a disaster.
Already there has been too much conflict between corporations vying for this technology. First Infinity, then Ryujin. Who knows what might be next?
Yeah, that tech would have eventually
You presume
fallen
it
into
had
the
not
wrong
already?
hands.
Interesting. You know the people behind Ryujin better than I, but I am not convinced they could be trusted. The project will be shelved, they call it? As I said, too many other bad outcomes. This is for the best. With the neuroamp matter settled, we should move on to other things, yes?
Yes. Alright,
can
so
I
let's
do for
talk
you,
to her
boss?
again, set her up as our companion.
Hello.
Hey, you ready to head back out?
Of course.
Okay, so now
Are
she's our
you ready?
primary companion.
You two go on. I have academic journals to
And that's how you
review.
switch companions.
Galaxy's cheesy.
Just talk to them and say, you ready to head back out?
An interesting mix of activities. I hope they are both enjoyable.
I think I've given her a good weapon, but let's just double check now that we've got her. What's she packing for weapons?
Here, I have something for you.
Oh yeah, she usually gives you money. Really? That's
Yes.
nice of you.
Well, it seemed
Once you get
like
to that
a
point,
good
you
idea.
pretty much have to take it.
I saw it earlier and thought you might like it. Or find it useful.
She usually steals
Or-
money.
Well, whatever.
Hey, thanks
Of
for
course.
thinking of me.
We are partners, are we not?
We are.
I will keep an eye out in the future. And if I see something, I might hold on to it for you.
Yeah, so I usually do this once with each of them,
Yes,
and I don't
you
do it
need
again.
me?
Hey, let's trade
What have you
gear.
got for me?
Let's see what we've got for her. All right, so it looks like I've already given her ammo. Looks like I've already given her a grenade, weapons, and we've already given her an advanced, fully maxed out equalizer. So only if I find it a rare will it be
Back to
better.
it then.
Let's check out the armor situation. Can I give her some armor? All right. Is there any armor on the ground here that's better than what she's already wearing? Tracks-on space helmet, deep mining pack. So she's weaponed up. I'm just looking to see if there's a better piece of armor I can give her. Nothing here. Let's look in the crate. Oh, I'm going to give her that Eclipse Superior Explorer spacesuit, since I've got it. And then helmets. I might as well give her the Explorer helmet to go with it. Yeah. And then no new pack. So that'll actually give her a much higher defense and help her out. Okay, where'd she go? He's in here somewhere. So I just need to give her those. She can equip those. That'll make her a lot stronger. She's already got a top of the
Mom
line
says we
weapon.
might go to Paradiso next year.
And
She's
now
all
this
excited
is,
about
top of the
spotties.
line armor for her.
If they have any good bookstores.
So she'll be able to take a lot more damage. Where did she go? Here she is. Won't let me talk to her. There
You
it
have
goes.
my attention.
Hey, let's trade
If
gear.
I can take a few things, I will.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give her that spacesuit. Oh, I might as well give her that pack. Combat veteran, lead lined. Yeah, I'll give her that. And that helmet. Now you gotta make sure she equips it. Okay. Alright, now she's much tougher than she was. Alright, so we're done with the companions.
Yes, we are done.
Cat's thinking about moving. I'm petting him a little here. Alright. Let me quick save, and then let's figure out what we want to do next. So we've got Andrasia. Alright, plant arc device at Hope Tech. Plant files. Power from beyond at Voli Epsilon. We could go to Voli and do that. Knock that out. First contact, speaks with Keone, leader of the pack. All right, let's do this power beyond. Knock it out. Because we're already in Voli. Alright. What's just warped in?
Thank you. Get up the hill.
Bounty hunter. Let's accept this.
Open fire.
Good thing we got our ship fixed. Oh, we got blown up. That was bad. Alright, so we're going to try this again. I'm out of practice for ship-to-ship combat. We don't really want to fight these guys anywhere. So we can land quick. We might not have to fight them. That's what we're going to do. Because there were 4 of them. That was and they were strong. I wasn't really prepared for that fight. This is another planet near Neon. Alright, so exit the ship.
Hydrocarbons in abundance.
Do my normal and do elemental pull. I just do that on every planet when I first get here. It's just what I do. Then let's look at the map. Where do we got to go? So we got to go there. There's trees, so I don't think I'm going to bother with our ride. We'll just run. And you know what? Just for a little bit extra XP, let's check out one of these scanner anomalies. There's none that are like along the way. What's this? Could check that out, maybe. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go over here. We'll check out that scanner anomaly. It's back here. Unexplored geophysical feature. Let's check that out. Or no, we'll do this one here. Alright, so this is a low gravity world. We're boosting up pretty good. Oh, wow, this is a bunch of these. We need 7 scans to fully scan a piece of flora or fauna. Normally it's 8, but at our skill level, it's 7. Of a particular, it looks like there's 2 different kind of things here. Is that all of them? Nope, there's one more over there. Once they're, if they're highlighted blue, then we haven't scanned them yet. If they're fully blue, then we have scanned them. And I don't know if we're going to bother fully scanning the planet or not, but generally, when I'm on planets, I go ahead and do the scans. Alright, is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Remember, we need to do some quests. We need to do some activities with Andresia so that we can move her quest line along. That's really what we're trying to do now. Okay, those are fully scanned now. They're not aggroing me, so I don't generally kill the things unless they're aggroing me if I don't have to. Now, if they're really far away and it's just easier to kill them, then yeah, I'll do that. Okay, I need one more of that type to finish it. Let me just have a quick look around. There's one.
What does your scanner reveal?
Alright, so that's all the fauna on this planet done. Wow, we might fully scan this planet, because I just need like one more resource and then some plants. Or actually, no, I don't even need plants. I just need a couple of what do you call it? Geophysical features or whatever. So I might just go ahead and do this whole planet. And that might, yeah. And when I'm doing exploring, I actually prefer to do it on foot instead of doing it. Oh, it's 1,800 away, but it's pretty far. But way out there, that might be the other thing we need to finish the survey of the planet. Yes, these gravitational anomalies, you will always find them. Oh, there's somebody over there. You will always find these gravitational anomalies. This guy's usually out taking pictures.
I don't take photos of people.
Yeah.
Sorry. Look at this place.
But you can usually buy stuff off of them.
I have some things.
What has she got? So buy resources. No, we're not going to buy aid, ammo, weapons. Oh, she's got nice weapons. Advanced Big Bang. That's a nice weapon. All right, so anything we can sell her? Let's just look real quick. Oh, I forgot to drop my plushie. Oh, I'm going to sell her that alien pie. Just get rid of it. Oh, yeah, I forgot to drop my, this stuff. I'm going to keep the stuff that I think might be a crafting material. How much money she got left? She's got 2,400. Anything else I can sell her? I guess I could sell her some grenades, maybe. That's it. That's all we can do there. Now, sometimes around these things, there's, yeah, sometimes you get this. It's a creature pile or a resource pile. And notice we've got one of the 2 traits there. See that question mark? We need one more. And so we did see in the distance, way out there, that unknown, unexplored ecological feature. So let's go head out there. We just need one more resource in that, and we'll finish surveying this planet. So I'm just going to go do it real quick. I know it's kind of off mission. And this is some kind of base. Looks like there's a civilian outpost out there. That's an abandoned hangar. We might hit the hangar on the way back. What I'm after right now is this geological feature. Or maybe that's civilian outpost too. It looks like there's a civilian outpost. What am I still looking for? Chlorine and lead, it looks like. Looks like I need chlorine and lead. I get turned around. So it's a little bit of a run. Let's do another elemental pull. Good, 7 of 7. So now I just need one of these unexplored ecological features, and that should get us a fully surveyed planet. Because see, I'm 7 for 7 on resource, I'm 2 for 2 on fauna. There's nothing else to find there, and then there's 2 of these kind of ecological or something sort of features. You just got to find 2 of those. One of them is those gravitational pylons. And I don't think we're overloaded, so we can fast travel back if we want to. I might just do that if I fast travel back. And I could, as I'm running along, grab more resources. It's over, it's at the top of this mountain range or whatever this is. It was a little bit of a run out here. We are in Constellation. We are supposed to be, like, surveying places. Oh, am I overloaded? That means... It looks like I'm overloaded, so I might have to run back. I am. Alright, so we do have to run back. Darn. So if we're already overloaded, it won't hurt to be a little more overloaded. Yeah, you can only fast travel in this game if you're not over your encumbrance limit. Doesn't look like there's any dangerous animals on this planet, but we could run into bad guys. We could run into pirates, ecliptic, spacers. We could run into a terramorph. So that could happen even if there's not indigenous life on the planet. But once we scan this thing, and usually I think it's 1 to 3 things we'll have to scan here. Oh, that didn't give it to us. We need to find one more thing to scan right here. There it is. Oh, there's another colonist. There we go. So we've fully surveyed the planet now. It looks like there's a dung pile. We might as well grab that. Alright, so that's it. We fully surveyed the planet. Now we gotta run back. Maybe stop off at that civilian place on the way back. There was a colonist running around here. Where did that colonist go? This is back in the direction that we came from, so we might as well hit the civilian outpost while we're here. Sometimes they'll give you a quick side quest, and sometimes they will, there's good things you can buy from them, so you just don't know. And it's sort of on the way back, sort of. I don't know if we can climb that, we'll see. We might have to go around it. It might be too steep for our boost pack. We'll try. Give a second for the boost pack to regenerate. It is a little bit of a lower gravity world. Okay, it looks like we made it. See, I don't want to slide all the way back down, which can happen.
Do you see anything useful?
We'll check out the civilian outpost. If they have a side quest, they're usually pretty quick. Maybe we'll go do it. They may have a problem with pirates or something and want us to go clear out that abandoned hangar. That could be something like that. That was good. We get the planet surveyed. That 100%. That gives us, that's money. So usually at a civilian outpost, they will have a provisioner who you can buy and sell things from. And then occasionally there'll be a side quest that they want you to do for them. Just got to talk to a colonist, and one of them will give you a side quest. It doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes they don't have a side quest. And then this chest here, it'll probably be stealing if we touch it. Yeah.
This far. Am I ever glad to see you? We need your help.
All right.
Our outpost has been under constant threat by Crimson Fleet pirates. They could be back at any time. Help us put a stop to this, please.
They'll never know what hit them. We'll take care of it for you.
Thank you.
Defeat the pirates in the abandoned hangar. All right, let's do it. Let's set that as our active quest. Yeah, that top of the list is a bug, because I finished that a while ago. I was thinking about going in the hangar anyway. So this will get us a few thousand, probably, credits on top of what we would get for doing the hangar anyway. We'll have to go, kill off the pirate leader in the hangar, come back, they'll give us money, and then we can go finish. Basically, we got to get over to the temple and pick up our starborn power at the temple. That was actually the main reason coming. That's the temple over there. Usually you find one or two things laying around these kind of ancillary structures. See, there's something else over there. And sometimes it's just junk, but sometimes it's something you might want. Like a trauma pack. Almost there. Alright, so there's pirates here. Toxic gas net. Huh. Yeah, looks like there's pirates here. I usually like to start my encounters at range. At 40 XP, so they're relatively low-level pirates. So this shouldn't take too long. Yeah, low gravity. Yeah, it's slower, and some people, don't find this as much fun, but I like starting out with kind of sniper fire to suppress the enemies before I get in close. That's just how I like to play. You play the way you want to play. Okay. Yeah, the problem with being up here is they can see me a lot easier, but we're pretty far range. So they can't hit nearly as hard as I can. And I have a healing factor as well that they don't have. I've got the healing basically skill, so if I'm not taking damage, I regenerate fairly fast. I regenerate even if I am taking damage, but faster. There's one over there. Is he on the ground? Is he down? He's hitting off of that. Alright, I think that's all the ones I can actually see. Don't see any more movement. There are a few more around. Okay, we're good. So let's switch back to the Beowulf. That's my go-to. Chameleon Star Roamer pack. Yeah, I like the Beowulf because all my abilities are geared so I do better damage and such with a scoped weapon. And the Beowulf hits fairly hard. And its ammo is plentiful and cheap. You find the 7.77, I think, ammo all over the place. Almost missed that crate. There's credits, get some more ammo. And if you're playing with default settings, ammo weighs nothing. So you want to pick up every piece of ammo, even if it's not something you would use, because you just never know when you would use it. And you can sell it if you want. I never bother, but selling ammo. But you could. Now, bad thing, if you play the sniper game, you can't always remember where everything is you shot, so you may miss some loot, but that's alright. Loot is plentiful. Yeah, I thought there was somebody on the roof or something. Maybe it wasn't here. Maybe it was over in the other area, but on one of these roofs of one of these containers, there was a bad guy. A pirate. Anybody out in the middle here? I don't see any. I'll clear upstairs first before entering the buildings. Look from this side. Nope, nobody down there. Money, some beer, or empty bottles. That one's not empty. Anything on the roof there? Yeah, I think I've killed everything, all the bad guys. There could be somebody hiding back here. Yep, there is. Cash. Somebody's lunch. Some more cash. Some more lunch. Somebody showed up this way. Thought my scanner said somebody was this way for a second there. Positive it was looking this way. Up. Let me quick save. I gotta answer a text real quick. Hold on. So somebody's texting me. So I think there's somebody else around here somewhere. What's that down there? Let me just check it out. Oh, it's just one of those slugs. Xenogrubs. Nothing. But I think there's one guy around here somewhere. Up here maybe? Yeah, there was one blip on my HUD, one red threat left around here. But they're hiding really good wherever they are. Alright, can't find them. I don't think it's a mob, because there was not really any mobs on this planet. So there's a pirate around here somewhere. But they're fairly weak, so even if I get jumped, it doesn't matter that much. So I'm going to circle all the way around first. Make sure I've cleared up the top floor. You can activate these robots if you want. But really kind of pointless. So what you want to do is update the friend and foe settings first, and then you want to recalibrate the friend and foe settings. That's what you want to do. Then they'll protect you. If you do the other, it'll attack everybody. But at least this way it just attacks your enemies. So I just activated them. See, robots, 2 robots are going to come out. Now I've already killed everything up here, so it's kind of pointless. But it can be very useful in a tough fight to come through and activate the robots to help you. Did I get this one already? Yeah. All right. So that's we've cleared upstairs. I'm still positive. Might have been a glitch. I'm still positive I saw something. Red on my HUD, but maybe it was just a glitch. Don't know if you guys can hear that, my dog's barking. Alright, looks like... doesn't look like there's any over here. Aurora. I'll grab it. That means I gotta remember to go somewhere I can sell that Aurora before I head back to civilized space. Can I get in there? Maybe from above. There are going to be some more pirates around here somewhere. Picks, those are always good. Money's always good. The rest of this is food. And then yeah, magazine, Vyrum Scripture 8. Pick up all magazines. They don't weigh anything, and you can drop them, but they give you very small bonuses, and those bonuses add up. And you can drop them. Once you pick them up, you get the bonus. So you don't have to keep carrying the magazine. But they weigh nothing, so it doesn't really matter. Let's save, because it's been a while since I saved. We got that right? Yeah. There are bound to be some more pirates around here somewhere. There we go. I think I have to stand up. I think that railing...
What the heck? Whoa. Something's out there.
Yeah, I think that's a glass railing. I don't think I can shoot through it. Cannot shoot through glass in this game.
Give it up and I'll go easy on you.
Where'd you come from? Alright, might as well search up here while we're up here. calibrated coachman, we can sell that. It's not advanced. So we'll sell that back at that civilian outpost when we get out of here. Same thing with that Kraken. We'll sell a little bit of this gear when we head back. That's why I didn't bother looking for the provisioner to sell stuff, because I figured once we got the mission, we might end up with more stuff that we might want to sell. Yeah, let's do the robots again. Update friend and foe settings, recalibrate. Now it'll protect us. Don't do the combat inhibitors, because if you do that, then they'll attack everybody. We'll come back and research on the way out. Those pirates are fighting our robots right now. Oh, that might have been our robot. We might have said it was our robot. Oh, that might be the guy we were after. Yep, it was. Return to colonists. Excellent. So we'll keep looting, and we'll clear the place out and finish looting the place before we move on. Must be behind a grate. Better scope. He's down. Yeah, so we, instead of using a short recon scope, switched over to the big boy scope. Alright, let's just make sure everybody's dead down here and loot the place. We might have them all down. Where's Andresia? Andresia might be bugged. I haven't seen her with us. I just realized that. We need to figure that out. I think we're on our, yeah, I think we're on our own. East Hunter's Navigator. And some of these guys were killed by those robots. We actually activated 2 robots, I think, down here. Or at least, well, maybe 1, maybe 2. But I think we shot our own robot. I just saw something running by and shot it. Because I knew it wouldn't be our guys, and you can't really kill Andresia. You can't kill your companions. Only, you know, a little bit of a spoiler. Only the hunter can. More Aurora. It's not worth much money, so it's kind of hardly worth grabbing. Because it is, you got to go out of your way. Well, if you forget you have it, you can get into trouble. So that's never good. Yeah, there's that robot. We accidentally shot it. That was probably working for us. Oh well. There's the other one. I think we shot one of them, and I think the pirates killed the other one. I think is my guess, because I only remember shooting one of them. Just got a bag or box of oranges that got dumped over in the fight. Yeah, so there are two robots that were fighting for us down here. That drew the pirates out, and that killed some of the pirates for us. So that was a kind of a bonus. Furious mag pulse. I wish it was advanced. Darn it. So it's just something to sell unless it's advanced. Alright, so we'll clear this level out first. Make sure we get all the loot we can. We are heavy, so that's alright. When you're in close combat, unless you're super overweight on your encumbrance, I don't think it's a big deal. Now, if you're running outside, it becomes a big deal. For sure. I think I've circled all the way around now. Yeah. Let's check the middle. Could be some dead pirates in the middle. And some loot sometimes around the edges. That's a loot crate right there. Okay. Alright, that's everything out here, I think. So I think we've cleared it now. We're just looting now. But I'm bummed that I just realized Andreja wasn't with me. So somehow she got bugged out. Because I do remember telling her to come with me. And she's not here. Oop, I didn't mean to pick up that canteen. When I pick stuff up by accident, I normally don't bother dropping it. I just sell it whenever I get around to it. Yeah, these beds are weird because usually you can sleep on beds, but not in here for some reason. Coulson Slay, run for it. Probably your only chance to get out of here. You should really rethink and join us. Yeah. Somebody was eating lunch here. Had beer and snacks. Okay, I think that's cleared out. What about out here? Anything out here? sometimes you can't open those cabinets, but that mag pressure tank was in there, so it was worth grabbing. I think it said this was the bathroom. Oh, this is where we came in, so might as well finish, just double check the loot. I don't know if we got everything, but yeah, this is where we came in. Right. I don't think I fully looted this area. When the ship started coming in, when we heard the ship coming in, I kind of ran down. Instead of finishing looting, yeah, see? But I knew I was going to come back. And because I had it in my head. There was more loot in here that I hadn't grabbed yet. So yeah, we're just looting now. I think everybody's dead. I think we've cleared the base. We've completed this side quest. So we're going to loot. Oops. Then we're going to run back to the civilian outpost. We'll sell what we can there, and they'll give us some credits when we do that as well for clearing out the pirates for them. And it puts a side quest. I'm not going to bother with that safe. It puts a side quest completion, and I don't know if those side quests open up other quests eventually. So I do believe it is good to do a few of them, because I do think it probably opens up later quests. Okay, we got that, right? We got that. Yeah. Alright, I think that's the whole area, isn't it? Maybe up oh, maybe not back here. Weapons upgrade station, weapons workbench. Came down these stairs. Okay, I think we fully looted this area. Okay, so we could head back out, but I think there's one more area that we haven't looted, and there might be a couple of pirates over here. We shot one of them. There might be another one or two up there. Yeah, it's up there. That's the only spot we haven't been. Up there. There was one pirate. We shot him. Now we just got to figure out how to get up there. We got these guys. So we're looking for some stairs up. There it is. That's what we want right there. I don't think we've been up here. Not up the stairs. So this is all new, so there could be some pirates up here potentially. We've probably killed them all. They probably came out to play already. But we don't know for sure. There could be one or two more over here, I'm thinking. So there's one of the ones we shot. We shot that one. From over there. Again, we haven't been through here, so there could be another pirate in here somewhere. One or two, I would say, potential. Finding a lot of Aurora. It's not worth much money, but it's worth money. So there could, anywhere around one of these corners, we could run into a pirate. There's a dead one. We must have shot that one from long distance as well. Alright, so I guess we got them all. I don't see anybody else over here. Okay. So I think we did clear it. Again, we're just looting. We're almost done. This is the the last area right here, I'm thinking. Yeah, we shot him through here, from over there. If you jump, no jetpack. Credits if you jump with no jetpack. Alright. Alright, I think that's it. I think that's the whole place checked out. Oh, a few racks over here.
Let us try not to be responsible for any industrial-sized accidents.
Oh, there you are. Where were you? Alright, we're done here. So now we just need to get back to the civilian outpost. So we'll do that first. And we'll sell a few things along the way. Don't need our gun out. There was nothing hostile out here. Well, I say that, but we could run into pirates out here. Again, we could run into ecliptic or spacers. We could run into a terramorph out here. It can happen. You can get a wandering monster encounter. And a spaceship could land too. It could happen. Yeah, so we're going to do this. We'll sell stuff, and then we'll go to the temple. The colonist is going to just give us money for clearing out the pirates. They got they got some gun turrets.
Nice suit. Constellation? Never heard of you.
Oh, it's not him.
Counting on you.
Is it this one?
Being a homesteader
Oh no, it's that
is
one
a
over
hard
there.
life, but a good one.
How did it go? Is it safe now?
Of course. They've been dealt with.
Thanks for coming through for us. Here, this is for you. I only wish I had more to give.
That clears out the pirate
Safe
activity
travels,
quest
friend.
that we flagged. 3,000 credits for doing it, and we were likely to go in there anyway. All right, let's look for a provisioner real quick.
Want to check out the food upstairs?
That was easy, found one. Hey, what do you have for sale?
You got it.
All right, resources not going to bother. Aid, not going to bother. Weapons. She has crappy weapons, so she doesn't have much. All right, so let's sell her stuff. Let's see, miscellaneous. I don't want that canteen. I don't want that notepad. Pick those up by mistake. Aid. I'll sell her that sandwich. I'll sell her that stew. Just to get it out of my inventory. I'll keep that stuff because it might be useful for crafting. I don't know. Battery, I'll sell that. Okay. Apparel, helmets. 2,500 credits left. Beast Hunters, Pirate Assault, Technicians Calibrated. Yeah, I'll sell all that. Okay, she's got 1,500 left. Chameleon, Pirate, sell those. Spacesuit, she's got 1,100 left. 1,142. Sell that, sell that. She's got 2 left. Perfect.
Alrighty. See you later.
Alright, that's what we wanted to do. Now, we're going to head over. I'm going to quick save. We're going to get back on mission. And it's way over there. I'm going to head to the temple. Might be worth stopping in the ship for our ride. And to dump some of this stuff. It's way over there. That's where we're going. That's the temple. I find elemental pull is the most efficient way to mine. If you're using your cutter to mine stuff after you have elemental pull, you're doing it wrong. In my view. Because it's just so easy to use elemental pull. It's just much more efficient. You see, I just pulled all the materials that were within range and just grabbed them all. I'm going to go take a look at this generator here on the way by, because there might be something to pick up. Anytime you see these sundry kind of ancillary spots, they sometimes have 1 or 2 things you can pick up. Not always. And sometimes if you take it, it's marked stolen. Yeah, so see there's a crate there. I have found really good, sometimes I've opened these up and it's been something really good, but it's rarely random. Yeah. See, odds are it's nothing that important, and it wasn't. Looks like there's another one over here. Yep, right there. And it didn't mark that stuff stolen. That was good. Yeah, so we're going to go get this power, and then we'll figure out what we want to do next. Looks like Andresia's with us now. I don't know why she didn't come with us into the abandoned hangar. That was weird. Because we need her with us so that we can move her along in her quest line. We need to do things that she likes and dislikes. And then that's the plan. Once I get her moved through the quest line, I'm going to finish up her companion quest. Then I'm going to run the Shattered Space DLC. I've never done it, so that'll be new. That'll be new engagements for me. So that'll be a little exciting, something new. But I think it has something to do with the Barrett. So I want to take Andresia through it the first time with me as my main companion. If you didn't know, I'll spoil it for you. Andresia is a Varren. Follower of the Varren religion. She's not a zealot. The zealots are the ones that try to kill you. They do actually just have regular people that are just regular people that aren't always out to kill you. But there are crazy ones that want to kill you. For sure. We're almost there. It's gonna suck. We're gonna have to run back too, though, because we are over our weight limit. Temple Psi. So when I'm overweight like this and running long distances, I generally like to just kind of personal atmosphere and elemental pull at the same time, and then just keep doing it over and over to keep going, so it's not too slow. With all these rocks and stuff, I'm not sure it would have been much quicker anyway to have done it in the vehicle. There's a lot of stuff in the way here. Alright, so what you're looking for here is, all these temples are exactly the same. Some are more ruined than others on the outsides, more weathered, and some are above ground, some are kind of in the ground below, or further into the ground. But all of them, you're looking for kind of a trench like this. You're looking for two parallel walls. At the end of the parallel walls, there's going to be a door. And I'm going to go ahead and quick save here just because we did that long run. And I'm actually early on in the game, so I don't think anything can hurt us here. Inside the temple, nothing can hurt us. If you haven't done this before, you're about to see how to do it. It's a little unfortunate, is what I would say, because there's a mini game in here, and I think they missed an opportunity. Devs should have made this mini game different for each of the temples, or for a few of them. But what you're looking for a sphere that's flying around in space somewhere. There it is. With sparklies around it. And then you want to fly into it. And basically you fly around, you can go up, you can go down, you can use your boost pack. Oh wow, this is an unusual one. They're all very close to me right here. But you have to do this 5 times. You fly around, find these little orb sparkly things. Each time you get one, it goes bing. They disappear faster and faster. So if you're too slow, they disappear. And it gets quicker and quicker. I'm not going to get that one too far. Missed that one, too slow. Got it. Alright, so that was the last one. So when you get the last one, the circle's line, quick save, and then you just fly into the circles. That's all you gotta do. That's it. And these temples are always the same. It's always, what we just did is how it always is. I've done it a lot, so I just made that look easy. Some of them, it could be a real pain getting that last like 1 or 2, and just they disappear quicker and quicker. And then when you come out later in the game, a Starborn will be here and try to kill you. So I just picked up a new level of elemental pull, but I already have them all at level 10, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so we finished this. Alright, so we got to get back to the ship. So the ship's over here looking at our HUD. Oh, there's a ship coming in. Give that a second to land. See, we were looking this way, so it might have landed there. It might have landed back at that hangar. Give it a second to show up. Sometimes they'll show up on the HUD. And ships show up orange on the HUD. There it is. Oh no, that's our ship. See, that's our ship. Alright, I don't see it, so never mind. I was thinking I might go check out that ship. Never mind. We're gonna head back to our ship. And again, we've got to run because we're overloaded, but it's not that far. Alright, so we did what we wanted to do here. Hey Mike, I just saw you want me to join your Discord. Maybe. Or maybe I'll go by and join it later. So welcome if you're still there. I'm not watching to see if there's anybody watching the stream right now. But if you are still there and you're at all interested in Starfield, let me know. Or if there's some other game you like playing, let me know. Starfield's a single player, so there's not really any point for us to interact on Starfield, but because it's single player. But if there's something else you want to play, maybe. Alright, so we're back in the ship. Now we can decide what to do. I think I'm going to quick save, and then I think I'm going to call it for now. So hey, thanks if you're still watching. Let me know if there's anything you want me to do on the stream. I will post this out on YouTube. I'll probably be back in a few hours and play some more. Alright, talk to you soon. Bye.